In the last video, we practiced finding half of the different major and minor chords, being able to find them and recognize them on the keyboard quickly, because major and minor chords are such a fundamental part of our musical vocabulary. We want to have them automatic. So in this video, we're going to focus on the other half of those chords, the chords starting from the black keys and B. Then after this, you can come back for the next video where we're going to mix them all together to really test you. I have a series like this on the go as well, testing different intervals, and I'm going to be doing one with inversion shapes soon as well. This kind of thing often needs a bit of a refresher every so often, so make sure to come back and do this video again if things start to feel a bit hazy. Or to make that easier, I've done an extended version which is much longer over on my Patreon page. There's a link for that in the description if you want to take a look and see if that's something you want to do. In the last video, we covered major and minor chords starting from C, D, E, F, G, and A. So that's half of the possible 12 places we could start them from. And in this video, we're going to cover all the black keys and B. So just for simplicity, I'll refer to them all as the flat names in this video. So D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, B flat. And then obviously just B for the white one. And we're going to break it down with major chords, then minor chords, and then at the end, we'll mix them all together. So with these 6 major chords, I'm going to put them into 2 groups to help us categorize and memorize them a little bit. The first group all have shapes that look quite similar. So that is D flat, E flat, and A flat major. All of these chords are going to go black, white, black. In the last video, we talked about the chords that went white, black, white as being a triangle shape. I guess these are almost like an upside down triangle shape. So D flat major is this. Now the thing is with this one and with A flat when we get there, you've got to be careful of the 2 white keys in the middle here. It's easy to do that by mistake. So remember, when we're playing a major chord, the thing that we can check to double check it's major, is that we need this gap here of a major third, which is 1, 2 whole steps away, all right? But you might just want to remember that this spot where there's 2 white keys in a row here, it's the one on the right for major. It'll be the one on the left for minor when we get there. We'll go to A flat major, and that's the same. We've got the 2 white keys in the middle here, so it's exactly the same deal. It's the one on the right, 1, 2 whole steps away. And then the other chord that's black, white, black is E flat major, E flat, G, and B flat. So these are all similar looking shapes. So just to talk about fingers again quickly, like I did in the last video, you're going to see me using all kinds of weird fingers because I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way so you can see it. But it might be easiest for you to stick with something comfortable like 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 2, and 4 is pretty comfortable as well. In reality, when you're playing music, you might use a few other things as well. So that's the first group that all look the same. The last 3 then, I kind of call these the odd shapes because they just have unique shapes. We've got G flat major, which is the only major chord that's all black keys, like that. Then we've got B flat major, which goes black, white, white. Like that. B flat, D, and F. So that starts on a black and the rest are white. And then we've got B major, which is opposite. It starts on a white and the other 2 are black. I have got links in the description to the theory side, how to build major and minor chords, and I've got a video going through every single major and minor chord and how we build them and learn them as well if you want to check those out. Whether we're doing the major or the minor chords, the outside 2 notes are always going to be the same. They're always going to be a fifth. So for 4 of them, these 4, they're going to be the same kind of feel distance along the black keys like that, and they're matching colours. That feels too small and that feels too big. This is the feel of a fifth. And then the B flat and the B are the 2 exceptions that are opposite colours. This one goes black to white, and then this one goes white to black. So as a warm-up, you could just have a run through these groups, maybe the D flat, E flat, A flat, and then the G flat, B flat, B. Have a little run through back and forth to get warmed up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say the name of a chord. We'll put a stopwatch on for a couple of minutes and you have to find the chord, and then after a few seconds I'll show you it to see if you got it right. So obviously you need to be sitting next to your piano or your keyboard, whatever you're using to do this. I can't pick a speed that's going to suit everybody. It's just impossible. So if you don't know, you can change the playback speed on YouTube and put it a little bit faster or a little bit slower if you need to do that. Okay, here we go. So play an E flat major. That's this one here. Black, white, black. The next one's a B major. Careful not to get B and B flat mixed up. Make sure you listen carefully to the name of the chord. So B major. This one here, white, black, black. A flat major. Black, white, black. Make sure you've got the white note in the middle there on the right. E flat major. Black, white, black. G flat major. That's the one that's all black keys. Okay. B flat major. Okay, so make sure you're starting on the black key, B flat. That's black, white, white. D flat major. Black, white, black. Make sure you've got the correct white key in the middle there, the one on the right. B major. B major. White, black, black. G flat major. It's the one that's all black keys. E flat major. It's black, white, black. A flat major. It's black, white, black. And B flat major. So that's black, white, white. Just quickly, if this video is helpful for you, then can you please click the like button, because that's really helpful for the channel. And let me know in the comments how you get on with this. Now let's look at the minor chords that start from those same 6 notes. I'll remind you of what I said in the last video. My method I like to teach people to memorize chords is just to memorize major chords really, and then you can convert them by lowering that third in root position shape, the shapes we're using, that's the middle note, down by a half step. So if you've got those major chords down from the previous section, you can just adjust the shape to find these minor chords. So if we look at the first group first, the D flat, E flat and A flat, well, D flat minor is this. So we now have the other white note in the middle. This was D flat major, wasn't it? This is 1, 2 whole steps away from the root. So now we want the minor third, half step lower. So now it's 1.5 whole steps away from the root. A flat major looks like just the same shape. There was A flat major 2 whole steps away, so A flat minor looks like the same shape as well because it's another spot where there's 2 white keys without a black key in the middle. So that's 1.5 whole steps away. E flat major was this, so if we lower the 3rd, this time there is a black key below it. So this time E flat minor is all black keys. So the majors were all the same shapes, but this time E flat minor does look slightly different. It's all black keys. Then if we look at the other 3, G flat major was all black keys. If we lower that middle note, the 3rd, by a half step, now we get a black, white, black shape. B flat major was black, white, white. And now if we lower the middle note, we get black, black, white, just like that. B major was white, black, black. B minor, if we lower that middle note, we now get white, white, black. We'll do a few minutes testing these minors then, and you may also want to have a quick run through those as well, so you can practice your D flat, E flat, A flat a few times, and then practice your G flat, B flat, and B, all minor versions I mean. Practice those a few times as a little warm-up. Sometimes students get flat and minor mixed up, so be careful of that. If I say B minor, occasionally their head goes to B flat, but remember B or B flat is telling you the starting note, and then I'm going to say minor every time at the moment because they're the kind of chords we're working on. Right, here we go. So B minor. That's here. White, white, black. E flat minor. E flat minor. That's here. That's all black keys. D flat minor. That's here. Black, white, black. Remember, it's now the white note on the left of those middle 2. B flat minor. B flat minor. That is here. B flat, D flat, F. So black, black, white. A flat minor. That's here. Black, white, white. E flat minor. That is here. Black, black, black. D flat minor. Black, white, black. Again, watch out for that middle white note, the one on the left. B minor. White, white, black. B, D, F sharp. A flat minor. Black, white, black. So again, you want the one on the left of the middle 2 white notes here, 1.5 whole steps from the A flat. E flat minor. That's the one that's all black keys. B flat minor. That is black, black, white. Do one more. G flat minor. That is black, white, black. So now we'll start mixing together the majors and the minors. We'll do this a couple of ways. The first way is that I'm going to play a chord now, and then you name the chord. So you've got to get this, the start note, right? That's the easier bit. And then you've got to recognize whether the shape I'm playing from that note is a major shape or a minor shape. So that's the bit we're really working on. And then I'll say the answer a few seconds later. I'm going to turn the sound down for this because although it's important to hear the sound of major and minor chords, it's not what we're practicing here. A few minutes of this, remember if you can't remember the shape, you're looking out for that whole 1.5 whole steps for minor third and 2 whole steps for a major third, for a major chord. Okay, here we go. That is B minor. That is G flat major. That's E flat minor. That's B flat major. That's A flat minor, because look, I've got the middle note on the left that's closer to the roots, the smaller gap of a minor third. That's D flat major, because now I've got the further away white note in the middle here. So that's the bigger gap of a major third. That is G flat minor. That is B major. That's B flat minor. That's A flat major. That's E flat major. That's B flat minor. That's G flat major. Last one. That is D flat minor. So to finish off then, we'll do another 3 or so minutes of that the other way around like we did in the first rounds, but mixing major and minor chords up. So I'll name the chord and you have to find it. Okay, here we go. B major. That's here. White, black, black. G flat minor. Oops. That's here. E flat major. So here, black, white, black. D flat minor. So here, black, white, black, white note on the left. B flat minor. So here, black, black, white. A flat major. That is here, black, white, black, and the middle white note is the one on the right for the major. E flat major. Black, white, black. B flat major. That's here. Black, white, white. A flat minor. Black, white, black. E flat minor. That's here, all blacks. B major. White, black, black. Try and do a few a bit quicker to finish off. D flat major. That's here, black, white, black, white, black, but it's the white note on the right in the middle. G flat major. That's here, all blacks. B flat major. That's here, black, white, white. A flat major. So black, white, black, white note in the middle on the right. Last one, G flat major. All black. I hope that was helpful. Remember, you can repeat this video another time because these things often need a bit of a refresher before they stick. And there's a much longer version of it over on Patreon you can check out if you think that'll be easier for you. Thanks for watching.